Options. Today, management would like us all to begin focusing heavily on options. They seem to sit there outside our main line, all by their lonesome, waiting to be considered. Options, anyone? Oh, come on in, have a seat. This is Tracy, everybody. Give him a warm welcome and help him find his way around his first day. Also, management has asked us to start keeping an eye on break times. Some employees, I'm sure, none of you, have started taking breaks at their own schedule, not at the ones stipulated at the beginning of the shift bid. But that's pretty much all for today. Go get 'em. Can I see you for a moment, Winston? Are you unhappy?
Why would you ask something like that?
There's a secondary supervisor's position open.
Is there?
You've been here a long time. Upper management doesn't like to see anyone parked in the same place for too long.
They don't?
I'm offering you the job. I think it'd be good for you. It's a step up and more money.
Step up.
Think about it. That's all I'm asking.
Winston, is it?
Yes, sir.
Winston, I need a system that can store information and print it up on a moment's notice. I got 30 lady employees that move faster than a roadrunner in a rainstorm.
I understand what you're looking for, Mr. Richter. I've sold similar products to customers who are very satisfied. Let me tell you what we have to offer.
Get on with it.
The product I think would suit your needs most, Mr. Richter, is called Adametrix. It adapts to suit the needs of different companies with a simple network of modems and data links using 2 T1 circuits, one for inbound information and one for any data you may wish to route to outside the office. The matrix of interrelated data circuit tree allows your employees to not only send information to each other, but to combine information, store it, package it, and filter it. Our technical analysts are available 24 hours a day in order to assist you in adapting Adametrix to suit your individual company's unique requirements.
I see.
Adametrix sounds like the perfect product for you, Mr. Richter. How much money are you willing to invest in the success of your company?
How much does it cost?
Good question, sir. The basic Xantron Adametrix system, which includes the LAN,
The what?
the local area network.
Son, do you speak English? Who around there would be willing to speak English and help me out?
I want to help you, Mr. Richter. What part of Adametrix would you like me to discuss in detail?
I need somebody who speaks plain English, not this gobbledygook techno babble. I think it's best I hang up and call back.
Sir, if you like, I could try to explain the basic features.
Nope. I think I'll call back someday when your company hires a few employees willing to help out the average Joe.
Perhaps I could send out a
What's the matter, Win?
Nothing's the matter, Charlie.
You seem frustrated.
Nope.
You really shouldn't let things get to you. If you were smart, you'd let someone relieve that tension.
What are you doing here?
I'm on my break.
It's a little early, Charlie.
I start an hour before you, remember? I used to wake you up with my gargling. Our lunch hours are still the same.
Thank you for calling Xantron Electronics. My name is Winston. How can I help you?
Thanks.
No problem.
Oh, so far so good. Sold a modem to some guy who didn't need one. He had a dinosaur for a computer. Only needed a CGA cord.
I have to push those options.
Yeah, I guess. You don't mind if we don't talk about work, do you?
No, I don't mind.
Some girl hit on me in the elevator. Christy?
Charlie.
Yeah. I think she wants me. There are a lot of pregnant women working here.
It's an epidemic. There's a theory going around there's something pumped through the air vents.
This is my first real corporate job. How long have you been here? Damn. Sorry. I'm too nervous.
Why?
I don't want to talk about work. How long have you been here?
Too long.
I meant the city.
Same answer.
Does this place scare you? It scares me. I know it's supposed to be an equally horrible and fantastic place to live.
It's just like any other place.
They should teach you that when you go to school, besides world finance and business accounting.
They should teach us how to adjust to the sheer monotony of everyday life.
Right. There are these thugs that hang out on the street where I live. They don't say anything. They just lurk and watch me walk to my car.
That doesn't sound too dull.
I only moved in a few days ago. Probably just over-anxious. I'm stuck, though. I have a 6-month lease. I can't get out of it. I don't know what to think of the corporate world. I was expecting something different.
Like what?
I don't know. Everyone's in such a hurry. Barely had a chance to blink my eyes today.
It's nice to hear somebody else say that.
I'll get used to it.
I need to get out of here. I'll see you later. I met a new guy today, Tracy. He seems nice enough. I might be able to relate. I think he hates the place as much as I do.
That's good.
Well, maybe. He's only been there a day.
So his perspective might change.
It probably will. I'm a little worried about him. He's young and he just moved here. He's got really long hair.
Get to know him. Maybe he'll turn out to be a friend.
I can't talk to you. The more I talk to you, the more...
Winston,
I can't help it.
this really has to be our last session. I want to help you, but I feel there are ethical concerns.
Please. Just let me stay here a bit. Don't talk. I love your silence. The way you listen.
You're compensating, Winston. I'm not available and you know it. You're trying to make up for something you feel you're lacking.
What do you think I'm lacking?
What's important is what you think.
Well, it's a crazy thing, this thing called love.
You don't love me, Winston. You think you do, but that's because we have an intimate relationship. You tell me your secrets, but I don't tell you mine, and that's the difference. It keeps things professional.
Shit. I'm so stuck.
How are you stuck?
Trapped. I can't escape.
You're using synonyms, Winston.
I'm not getting anywhere. Even if I take that promotion, I'm only one step along the same dull road. All I see is an endless stretch of dark pavement ahead of me. My parents were married with children by the time they were my age.
Do you want to have a wife and kids?
No. It was just a general example.
So you have no desire to meet someone and settle down?
Settle down? Settle down from what? I'm not unsettled, Doctor. I'm too settled. I don't know what I want. There are too many choices. Too many chances to fail. I'm treading down the middle of an equally crowded and vacuous road of possibilities.
What about Charlie?
You know I can't stand her. She's pathological. She's just like everyone else. I expected too much. I always expect too much. I always end up disappointed.
There's something out there for you, Winston. It may be that you don't need a relationship right now. You need to concentrate on finding out what it is you want. Taking that promotion, making new friends, something. You have to make a decision to change your life if you're so unhappy with it. Rather than follow the straight and narrow road, you could always turn off and head a different direction.
Hi, Win. I just came over to talk.
I shouldn't let you in.
I heard Dominique offered you the secondary supervisor's position.
Where did you hear that?
Word gets around. I'm glad she offered it to you and not some ass-kissing rung climber. You should go for it. I mean, usually the only way you get anything is if you romance your way to the top. And I don't mean romance in the true sense. I mean fake. Like telling someone you like them when actually behind their backs they make you sick to your stomach. You have to be the biggest fake since plastic vomit.
What are you up to, Charlie? You know I don't want you here.
Gee, what a nice guy.
We've talked about this over and over.
You know that thing about the air vents at work?
Charlie,
You know the thing about the air vents?
what about it?
I think I might have stood too close to one of them.
Did you want anything to drink?
Sure, I'm thirsty. You're so neat and tidy, Win. You really ought to mess the place up. Live a little.
My therapist says it's healthy to be retentive once in a while.
You shouldn't listen to her.
Probably not. Are you sure? How do you know?
A girl knows.
How do you know for sure, Charlie?
I've never skipped a day before. You could mark my cycle on a sundial.
I'm looking forward to Friday. I worked overtime last week.
You did?
I should be getting an extra $200.
Oh, really? Wow.
I've already paid rent this month. I don't know what I'd do with the extra cash except drop it in savings.
Buy yourself something nice.
I suppose I could loan it to you.
What for? You want to loan me $200? Winston. I can't believe you win. You can't just throw money at me. You're a murderer.
Just think rationally for a minute. Don't get all irrational.
It doesn't matter anyway, Win. You thug. I didn't miss my period. I was just trying to see how you'd react. I was trying to shake that unshakable mind of yours. You have no sense of humor. You have no sense of anything. You were being so stubborn. I just thought I'd shake you up a bit.
something the matter, Winston?
No.
I've been talking to upper management about your situation.
My situation?
You have thought about the job.
Refresh my memory, Dominique. What does a secondary supervisor do exactly?
They monitor numbers and take the harder calls on the floor. The difficult customers.
I see.
I've got to have someone in human resources filling out the paperwork this afternoon.
I don't know what to tell you, Dominique. I'm not sure if it's what I want.
Well, what do you want, Winston? Upper management frowns on employees who stay in one place for too long. You can't be a level 3 peon all your life.
Why not?
Because it doesn't work that way. You have to move on to better and brighter things. I'm trying to tell you something, Winston. It's upper management. They want to get the most for their money. They can't afford to keep paying you if you don't want to contribute more. It's policy. Let me know if I should start routing that paperwork.
We did a little better on options yesterday, but there's still many more for us to push. Remember to drive the conversation you have with your customers the direction you want it to go. Don't let anyone else guide you.
Sorry.
Why would I need that?
It could help you streamline your computer, ma'am, in this age.
I think you're trying to pawn something off on me I don't need.
No, Mrs. Tembler.
I believe I've had just about enough of you. Let me speak to your supervisor.
I don't think that's necessary.
I called with a simple question, and you're trying to sell me something I don't need. Doesn't that seem more than
Mrs. Tembler, I merely thought I could help answer your question by suggesting a component.
I don't care. Get me your goddamn supervisor.
Please hold. For a moment.
It's not your break time yet, Winston.